starting, and boom, just like that, we are live on Wednesday. Hello. Now, I can't see the chat yet, so chill if you're here already. Oh, I'm gonna hit this. Oh, there it is. Let me mute it. Oh, it's already muted. That's awesome. Change its size. Come on. Come on. You can do it. There it is. Family at Heart has already stepped in. Hello, Family at Heart. Good to see you here. Rig PFA. Hey, man, I haven't seen you in a bit, actually. Good to see you here. Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. What's up? What's up? Hooked RR. Hey, brother, what's up? Ash is in the house. DJ Mike TV is in the house. DJ, I'm not. Let me go make sure I'm even on your channel, brother. Let's see what we got here. So I can't see the chat right now. Yes, I am subscribed to DJ Mike. All right, so that's all good. So why are we live on Wednesday? My normal live is on Mondays, but I was live last Wednesday too, so I'm popping up with some extra lives once in a while for two reasons. One, I want to see y'all, want to talk, want to hang out. Two, hey, we all need watch time, so there's nothing wrong with me getting some extra watch time. Three, it gives you all a chance to meet some new folks. Thank you, Family at Heart, for the well-deserved thumbs up. I appreciate that. I'm seeing 8 watching and 7 thumbs, so we're doing pretty good on that. So what you all up to? Anybody got some fishing plans this weekend? I do. That's why I'm asking, but I'll go ahead and let you guys tell me about yours first. Come on, fishing plans this weekend. I know some of you going fishing. Do the fish bites after a rainstorm? Do the fish bite after a rainstorm? Well, there's a lot of variables there. Was it a cold front? Was it just a storm? How long after the rainstorm? I'll be honest, I've had better luck going into, like before the storm, or actually during the storm when we're talking about catfish here locally. But yeah, there's a lot of variables with that. Probably, it's been my experience. I can only speak to that. They don't usually bite as well, like right after. Like we're getting rain tonight. Tomorrow, the fishing might not be awesome. But then by Friday, as long as the weather balances out, which it's gonna for us, by Friday, Saturday, fishing should be right back on point. So that's my opinion on it. Let's see. Red River 6. How you doing, Red River 6? Welcome to the site. If any of you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up if you would, and then get to know the folks in the chat because we got some really good channels that hang out here. Ash says, yep, you're absolutely right. All right, I'll take that, Ash. Appreciate it. Work this weekend. Oh, Rig, man, that stinks. I hate work. Weekend and work don't go together, brother. Heading down to South Padre Island. All right, Hooked R&R. I'm going down to hit Packery and then Pins. So I'll be down in the general area, but we won't be that close to each other if you're down on South Padre. Ash says, yes, they do. Okay. Let's see. There any fish in Canyon? That's a good question, brother. Hey, come on now. We caught one and had some bites on that last video. There are fish there. It's just a very tough lake to fish. I mean, especially if you get spoiled, not as spoiled anymore because they're overfished. But our local Brawning and Calaveras had a lot of fish in them, and you could go there and just catch fish. So you go up to Canyon Lake, and you might spend a day fishing Canyon Lake and not catch nothing. So yeah, it's not as easy to fish, but once you learn it, you can typically get a fish or two at least. The opportunities are there. Let's put it that way. No fishing plans, but I am trying to finish this ice cream before the toddler wakes up. Family at Heart. Good. You better get that ice cream down then, because toddler awake and ice cream around, you're in trouble. I'll be turkey hunting on Sunday. All right, Brandon, good. Hey, shoot some video if you do, man. That'd be cool. I hunt, but I have never gotten a chance to hunt turkey. So this coming year, I might have opportunity to do some more small game and turkey hunting. So we'll see how that goes. I think it'd be cool. I would enjoy it. So we'll see. Let's see. I'm trying to keep. You guys are already moving pretty fast on this chat here. Rigged. I've had good luck before the storm. Yeah, Rigged. That's been my experience too. Usually before a storm, or like I said here with catfish during a storm. You know, as long as it's safe to be out in it. Bass and Banks TV. How you doing, man? Good to see you here. Triple Tail. What's cracking, fellas? Triple Tail. I said I'm going to talk about my fishing trip. Well, he's a part of that fishing trip here and very soon. Sawyer in the middle. Good afternoon. How you doing? Let's see, Red River said, laugh out loud, I haven't caught a thing. Oh, so you've been fishing Canyon. All right, well, we'll have to talk more. You look, down below are the links to my social media, Facebook, Twitter, all that. Hit me up on those, and, you know, whatever I can help you with, I will do it. Damn, Robert, you haven't fished Canyon Lake yet, man? I am surprised. I'll talk to you too. There's some areas, maybe not the lake proper, but up the river that you would probably love on your kayak. All right, Triple Tail. When I lived in Spring Branch, I used to fish Canyon Lake all the time. Did pretty good on bass down there. Yeah. Bass fishermen complain a lot about Canyon Lake, but man, anytime I go crappie fishing, 90% of the time I'm catching bass. So I'm like, I don't want to hear it, you bass fishermen. They're there. Oh, Mr. Stanley Orchard is in the house. How you doing, Stanley? Another part of my fishing trip coming up this weekend we'll talk about in a minute. Let's see what's up. Will Stein North, I finally got a chance to catch one of your streams. All right, glad you made it, brother. Ice is still coming off our lakes up here in northern Wisconsin, and bass and walleye open on May 4th. That is ridiculous. You got to wait till May 4th. But man, when that ice comes off, you got some great fishing up there in northern Wisconsin. I know that. I do. My northern fishing is in Michigan, so it's very similar. And man, I love me some walleye. I love catching them. And if I'm going to eat some fish up north, walleye or some perch, yellow perch are good. Hot Sauce in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you here. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Gals. Fox, the smartest dog. Rough. What's up? How you doing, Fox? Let's see what else is going on. Wisconsin muskies. You know, I'll be honest with you. As much time I did get to spend up north, and I do still and fish up north, I can't say I've ever caught a muskie. I've caught pike, northern pike, but I've never hooked into a muskie. They're kind of a, I don't know how you describe it, kind of like a specialty fish. I mean, you have to certainly. You can look into them once in a while, but normally you've got to be focused on musky areas, musky lures, musky gear to get some muskie. At least that's my experience. Hot Sauce is in Wisconsin as well. Red River. God dang, Hot Sauce. You need to eat something hot and then go catch some fish, brother. You can do it right there. Uh-oh, you guys got this stream rolling now. 13 in the house, 10 thumbs. Let's get a few more thumbs up there, folks. Loving all the Scony action. My wife. Oh, yeah, that's right. Stanley Orchard's wife is from Wisconsin. That's right. Paddling the Devil's River in West Texas late summer. Oh, man, that'll make great video too, brother. Fish or not, just paddling that river will make good video. All right, so I've been hitting about it. There's nothing to wait for. So if you guys have been paying attention and been around my live stream for the last, I don't know, month, every live stream I've talked about a fishing trip to the coast in April. Well, this is it. It's finally here. I got to work tomorrow. I get off a little early, come home, finish loading stuff. I already started packing some stuff tonight. And Friday morning, first thing, boom, I'm on the road. I'm heading south. I-37 to Corpus Christi, right through Corpus Christi, over to Packery Channel. Going to fish the North Jetty and Packery Channel. Old Mr. Triple Tail TV, who is right here in the stream, is also going to be at the jetty on Friday, and we're going to be fishing together. Him and that's Will and his wife Ashley, and we're going to catch some fish, or at least we're going to try to catch some dang fish. We might even cook some fish right there on the beach when we're done catching them. I don't know. I'm going to have a portable grill with me. We'll see what happens, but it should be an awesome time because this is probably one of the best windows I've had of weather ever going down there. I'm starting to think Joe Willis is bad luck. If you watch my fishing videos, you know typically Joe Willis is fishing with me. I'm rolling solo, no boat, nothing. I'm going down. Wife's not going. Joel's not going. I'm solo. So I'm going to fish with Will. And then Saturday morning, I'm staying at the Navy Lodge down there at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi. Saturday morning, bright and early, I'm rolling down Padre Island National Seashore. That day, I'm going to see Mr. Stanley Orchard and family. I'm assuming Stanley. And possibly Will, Triple Tail, might be able to make it down there on pins with us and do some surf fishing. And we'll see what happens with that. But, man, you guys don't even know how pumped up I am for this weekend coming up. So, all right. So, there you go. That's our weekend. So, yeah, there should be some video. You might have a video from Will Triple Tail from his perspective of Friday, video from me, my perspective, video from Stanley on Saturday, video from me on Stanley on Saturday. It might just be a whole conundrum of videos, and that's probably not the right word, but a whole lot of stuff going on, if you know what I mean. Hopefully, that's what we're looking for. All right, now I've not paid attention to the chat here as I've been talking, so let me go over here and check out. Red River. Okay, let me catch up. Hot sauce. Okay, so River going to try a hit on this year. Good. Spawn is coming. I'm probably the only guy in San Antonio with a Lund. You might be. Lund are good boat, but yeah, usually you see the Lunds up there where they're talking about Wisconsin, Michigan, and up there. But they're a good, solid boat. So, okay, we've seen that. Triple Tail. I plan on paddling. Okay, I've seen that. If you like dogs, check out my channel. Yeah, Fox, the smartest dog. My dog's pretty dang smart, though. I don't know. There might be my Australian Shepherd. There might be a competition. But yes, everybody loves dogs, I hope. Joy's in the house. How you doing, Joy? Good to see you. Glad you got by here. And Stanley says it's time. Yes. Red River says, yes, musky fishing experience cost me $40K boat last year. Then I moved to New Braunfels. Oh man, ouch. Yeah, that's a transition. That is a transition. All right, let me get back. My thing just rolled on me here. Why am I in top chat? Let me go to live chat where I should be since I'm hosting this bad boy. And then catch back up with everybody. It's time. Hi, Joy. Smartest dog. Joy says it sounds awesome. More than likely, I'll be on pins too. Just got to see about my babysitter for Saturday. All right. Hey, Will, Triple Tail, I hope you are. It'd be awesome to have all three of us there, you know, together. That would be freaking cool. Oh, I'm feeling it. Going to be a cool series. Yeah, Stan, absolutely. We should get a couple videos out of that. All right, how you doing, Stanley? I see Hook, A&J. Maybe one weekend we can link up and get some fishing in. You can teach me some catfish techniques, brother. That, or you can put me on one of them kayaks so I can learn how to kayak and teach me the bassing ways because I know you're one of my local bass gurus, and I catch bass, but usually not on purpose. I have fished for bass and caught them, but usually I'm fishing for something else and freaking bass bites. Triple Tail said he's running a couple cameras. Okay, cool. Hi, Fox, doing great today. Oh, wait a minute. So I said, sounds great. Can't wait to see the videos. Man, I hope it turns out as good as it's playing in my head right now. That's what I'm saying. We'll be bringing a drone. Stanley, if I had a drone, I would bring. Oh, Will, you bringing a drone? I think that's what you're saying. I don't have a drone. That's one of my. If I could get some patrons on board and raise some funds, that is one of my next purchases is a drone because the footage is killer, especially at the coast. Golly. All right, let's see where we at. Hello, Princess Bloom. Good to see you here. Welcome to the channel. We're all excited talking about fishing stuff right now. All right, Triple Toes bring a Maverick. Good. Maybe you can educate me on them drones, brother. I appreciate that. Let's see, where am I at? Am I caught up yet on the thing here? Hi, Stanley. Hello, everyone. Joyce, good evening, Joyce. Glad you could join us. Just a pop up, like it said, live stream talking about fishing and getting excited about a big weekend trip. Buy a cheap one to play with first. That's what everybody says. I hate to spend money on a cheap one and then have to upgrade right away. But yeah, you don't want to wreck a good one, is my understanding. But you can educate me more when we're down there hanging out. Blues Guitar Guy, Fishing Antics. Welcome, brother. Good to see you here. Let me hook up the dog. Let me hook up Fox. Fox should be. Oh, come on now. Quit messing with me, computer. Moderator. Boom. Done. Need to beef up the Patreon account so we can get that premium. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Let's see. You're holding it 1K. Yeah. Hey, Joyce. It was crazy. The last couple days they've been falling off, and I went down to 102. I'm like, good Lord, am I going to fall under 1,000 now? And then I got on some live streams and met some new folks yesterday, bumped up to 1,017. And I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good. And they're hitting my videos. I'm hitting their videos. We're all going to, and then today I'm back down to like, I think 114 or somewhere in there. So it's kind of crazy the way I didn't notice, you always lose some, but I really didn't lose big chunks of people until I got probably in the 900s. True North Angler, hey, how you doing? Glad you're here, brother. Good to see you. Oh, wait a minute. Did I miss something? I thought somebody said, okay. I hear that. Okay, Angelic Holden. Be right back. All right, Blues. No problem, brother. True North in the house. All right, I'm all cut up on the chat. That doesn't happen very often because I get to talking too much. Let's see. So other than me, Stanley Orchard, and Triple Tail, and Hooked R&R, doing some coast fishing this weekend, who else is getting out there and doing any fishing? Anybody else getting out there? All right, Hook. I hear you. You got a kayak. Look, I need to try out a Hobie with that good seat that they have. I don't know if that's what you have, but that's what I need to test out if I'm going to buy them. But man, I'm looking at the used prices, and it's hard for me to justify 1,500 to 2,000 on a used kayak when that money could make some upgrades on the boat I have. You know what I mean? So I'm going back and forth because I got some upgrades coming up on the boat that I already planned to do, but I could, veer that money over to a couple kayaks for me and the wife, but I just can't justify it, especially if I don't know if my back can handle it. So we'll see. I don't know, brother. I don't know if I'm going to do the kayak thing or not. I would like to go out with you on a kayak just to try it out, but we'll see. YouTube doesn't bring you don't pass the 100 mark. It seems to me I've lost a lot too, right when I think I've got lots. Yeah, that's what seems to happen, Fox. Seems like the times when I get the most is the times I lose the most. But it used to be just doing my thing, I would trickle up. I gained one or two here, and over a few weeks before I really got trying to grow, I would gain 3 or 4 maybe. But now I trickle down. If I'm not steady doing something, I'm steadily losing 2 or 3 here instead of any gaining, which doesn't seem right, but I don't know how the system works, to be honest with you. All right, thanks, Triple. Wishing luck to all Sunday. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Just jumped on me. Dang it. Come on. Let me catch up with you. All right, there we go. Hi, Fox, Stanley Orchard, jelly for dinner. Yes, hey, folks, that's the other thing. Get the word out. Share this man's channel. By 1 May, I'm sorry, he needs to be at 1,000 subscribers. He's 9 60 something right now. You want to see a grown man, and he's drug his wife into it, even though he says she volunteered, eat a jellyfish, then he needs to be at 1,000 subscribers by 1 May. Now, what would be most awesome is by Saturday when we fish together, he's at 1,000 subscribers by then. Then maybe that jellyfish will get eaten Saturday. So let's get Stanley 1,000 subscribers. I don't care how you do it. Go on Twitter, right? Find Stanley and friend him, and then share and say, hey, folks, this crazy son of a gun's going to eat a jellyfish if he gets 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and share his channel. Whatever it takes, let's get Stanley 1,000 just so we get to watch this guy eat a jellyfish. And his wife, which I hope she really doesn't. I hope just he eats it. All right, there's my plug. Stanley for Jellyfish 2019. All right, let me catch up with you guys now. I'm getting out Saturday. Trout season opens here in South Ontario. All right, True North, good job. Hope you catch them, brother. Just nice being out there, though. Hey, Faith, how you doing? Good to see you here. All right, let me catch up. Adrian saying, all right. Yep. Joy, True North. Everybody saying hey to each other. Good. Darren, Darren's Northern Lights in the house. How you doing, Darren? You still in the igloo, brother, up there in Ontario or in Canada? You fishing on ice still, or do you got some open water yet? I know you're getting ready to do some hunting though, so I need to see some video, brother, and haven't seen them yet, so let's see it. All right. Oh, you know what I didn't put out? I at my normal Monday live stream that I should have, that I'll just tell you right now, there is 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming. I don't have details yet how it's going to work. I do know it's going to be fishing gear, so if you don't care about fishing gear, maybe you don't want to be in it, but more details maybe Monday when I do my next live stream. Who knows? Maybe since I have 1,000, I can do it on my phone. Me, Stanley, and Will Triple Tail might do a live stream right there from the beach on Saturday if we got connection. I don't know. It depends on how far down the beach we go, but we'll see, folks. All right, Darren. Hi, Darren. Howdy, Darren. Grown man. Hey, Darren. I'll let you borrow my kayak. I brought came a fishing trip to. Oh, that's cool. I too am worried about my back. Okay, so I might go. It's a 13-foot ocean kayak. I know one thing, Red River. If I get a kayak, I think it's got to be the pedal one for my back and my shoulders, my disabilities. I think I got to be able to pedal it, which would be good exercise for my fat ass. All right. Oh man, this thing just keeps jumping on me. I hate when it does that. Darren, hello. Okay, Darren saying, hey, what's up, brother? Infantry Outdoors in the house. How you doing, Infantry? Hey, I have not watched you wreck on a BMX. I mean, I have not watched your video on the BMX bike yet, but it's in my watch list. I will be watching that. I hope you didn't wreck. Saturday, 1K jellyfish. Okay, game on. If it happens, we are doing this. Oh, folks, see, there it is. Stanley just said it. I know 90% of you, 99% of you are already subscribed to Stanley. So you're not going to help him eat the jellyfish unless you share. Oh, dog, you're wet. It's raining outside. My dog's been out in the rain because he's horrible. This is not food. This is a microphone. Yeah, so you go lay down, big boy. So, a squirrel. Share his YouTube channel. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can, and let people know that this crazy son of a gun is willing to eat a jellyfish on Saturday. If he has 1,000 subscribers by then, he is sitting at 960 something, Stanley, I think is where you're at. We really need to make this happen. That would be the cherry on top of the pie for this fishing trip this weekend. So let's see it. Jellyfish by Saturday. Hashtag jellyfish by Saturday. There you go, Stanley. That's my hashtag. Yep. Yeah. Howdy, folks. Central Coast Bass in the house. Central Coast Bass. Welcome aboard. Go check out Mr. Stanley Orchard, and let's get that guy to eat a jellyfish. That sounds horrible. See, Hooked R&R wants to see it. Hook, you better be subscribed to Stanley already, brother. Let's see what's going on. Blues Guitar. He's at 967. Come on. That's only 33 subscribers. I know I don't have them in the channel tonight, and I'm not going to get 33 for them, right? We're not that big. But if you all go back and share his channel on Facebook and Twitter and explain what he's going to do at 1,000, you're going to pick up some more subscribers for him. So let's do it. That would be freaking awesome. All right, people saying, hey, you're crazy, Stanley. Yes, he is, but we're looking forward to seeing it. Let's see if she, True North, great, doing great. Oh, wait a minute. Just seen somebody tag me. Hello, the snakes and birds were out today. Snakes and birds are out. Then it must be warm because snakes don't come out when it's cold out, Darren. So it must be warming up. Joy saying, hey. Stanley's talking. Okay, good. New Pelican is looking good at 1,300. Hey, Blues Guitar, don't say that too loud. I said I was talking about that new Pelican. It's actually the new Pelican with pedal drive. It's $14.99. The 12.5 footer, I think. The 130 they call it. But some hardcore kayak fishermen beat me down for even considering a Pelican, which they've all complained about having to repair multiple times. So they say you're better off buying a used Hobie than buying a new Pelican. So there you go. Yep, potty mouth. Sorry about that. Have a lake at open Saturday. Might go live at the lake. Hey, Central Coast Bassing, do it, man. People, I haven't been able to do it yet, but people love live. You do a live stream while you're fishing. People just love it. And I think we might do that while we're down at the coast. We'll see. Okay, I'm still catching up with you guys. You're ahead of me on the chat. I need to research that. Industry Outdoors might make this palatable. Soup? No, Stanley. It's grab jellyfish, put jellyfish in mouth and eat. That's my understanding of the original challenge you accepted, sir. Just like Darren's Northern Life, where he was going to eat a minnow and then all of a sudden he's putting ketchup on it. I don't think that qualifies. I'm sorry, Darren. All right, going out to the Hobie down here and Senton. Come pick up the Hobie down here in Senton. Triple Tail, man, we'll talk, brother. I'll be down there. I will talk. Pelican Yak just after our bashing. Yeah, that's what I heard. Was that the 2019? All of a sudden it's cheaper plastic, well, whatever. That I've heard that all of a sudden, so we'll see. Used is still good, right? Infantry Stanley, I just need to keep creeping up. There you go, Infantry. That's right. That's all you can do, brother. Just keep working your way up. No way I'd pay for a. Oh man, Blues. Yep, no way I'd pay for a Hobie. That Pelican rep is cool. Go see and say. I'm telling you, they got Academy up here has a Pelican all set up with the cooler, rod and reel, which I don't need, and some other gear already on it for like 18, which is still cheaper than a Hobie with nothing on it. So man, it's tough. I hate to go against all the experts that say don't touch a Pelican, but I don't know. We're live at the pier, Pitton Lake all the time. That's cool, Central. Okay. Gonna have to catch that. Oh, that's a new $1,200 yak now. Oh, so they came out with something. You know what that is, guys. Don't bash Hobie for that. They came out. Look, we know Pelican's got these cheap ones, and they're taking part of the market. We got the higher end market of yaks, right? But we want to get that customer at the lower end who's willing to accept a Pelican. They'll accept a Hobie that's made at the same standard. That's probably what they're doing. It's all money, brothers. That new Hobie is 10 foot. Hey, yeah, is 10 foot. That's what I'm thinking. 10 foot's too small, right? I want at least a 12 and a half to 13 foot yak. By the way, the Pelican 130 is a lot lighter than the Hobie, also comparable Hobie. Hobie Passport looks like crap, but I go with the used PA or Outback. 15 to 2,500 you can find. Yeah, that's a lot. 15 to 2,500 is a lot of dineros. You know, that brand new Pelican is 15. You're going over that just to get a used Hobie. So I might just say screw it, upgrade my boat and not get a kayak at all, which is probably best for my back, but we'll see. Get off the boat ramp. You talking about with the people with the kayaks on the boat ramp? Yeah, you can put that thing in the water anywhere. You ain't gotta be all up on our boat ramp for those of us that got boats. uh get off the boat ramp. 10-foot Hobie has 325-pound capacity. All right. I don't know if that's good or not. I know that Pelican is over 400-pound capacity. 425-pound capacity is that 12.5-foot Pelican. Stay within your means, bud. I started in a Pelican. Just upgrade as I got more into it. See, that's my thing. I don't want to spend $2,500 on a kayak and then find, you know what, my back, I can't handle it. And now I got this $2,500 kayak that I got to get rid of. You know what I mean? That's my whole concern. There you go. Go get a jack plate on the Mako and push pull. I know you want me a jack plate. I'm getting a T-top, brother. I'm putting a T-top on it because I need the storage. I need the rod holder capacity. I need to put my electronics up there. And then I'm making some modifications to the center console. So, yeah, jack plate would be nice. I do have a stiffy rod already. I just need the mount to stick it through. So that's nice. But since mine doesn't have a tunnel hole anyways, a jack plate isn't that much of a great upgrade on my configuration on my boat. All right, Joyce, good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Whenever you want to get on a yak, you can use mine. It's great to have a fleet of yaks to be loaners. Yeah, I do need to try it just to see if it's something I can do, brother. And I can rent them on base, actually. They have kayaks, but none of them are going to be a Hobie with pedal drive. And that's really, if I'm going to try one out, I'd like to try that out. No, I don't know nothing about all the patent stuff. Yeah, I'm going to spend $3,000 putting the T-top on the boat and a few other small upgrades. So, you know, if those Pelicans are $1,500 a piece, I could get, because the wife is like, oh, we're going to get kayaks. So it's not like I could get one and leave her out. So now I got to buy two. So you want me to buy two $2,500 Helbies? That ain't happening. I ain't got the money for that. Two $1,500 Pelicans? I could if I don't upgrade my boat, but I'm really, I don't think I'm even entertaining that anymore. We'll see. Who knows what the future holds for us. I thought about a T-top, but it's such a pain. So I bought the cheap fold-up top. You know what? For me, it's the opposite. I've had a Bimini top forever, but I hardly use it because when you're fishing, that Bimini top is a pain in the butt. It's always in the way. At least the T-top's off the center console, and all you got to do is make sure when you're casting, you're not hit the top. But the Bimini, you got, mine doesn't have straps in the back. It has the rods that hold it up, and then you get the cross rods, and then you got the straps on the front. So basically the whole side of the boat, there's something in your way when you're trying to fish. You're casting around it, side arming, you're reeling through it and having to reach around if the fish is going, if it's a big fish going from one end of the boat to the other. So the Bimini top gives me much more shade, and that's why my wife prefers it, but she hardly fishes with me on the boat anymore. So she wants a pontoon. So I'm like, look, for me, a T-top makes more sense because I want that storage. I want a little bit of overhead cover. I want the rod holders. I want the lights, you know, so it's going to be hooked up. But the shade on a T-top is out in the water sometimes. Yeah, you're right. When the sun's at an angle, that T-top's not giving you no shade. I understand that. But like I said, because the Bimini gets in my way so much, I hardly ever use it anyway. So I'm in the sun anyways. So at least with the T-top, you know, maybe I'll angle the boat so that I get some shade. I don't care about who's on the front of the boat. No, I'm kidding. That's not nice. I like a boat, but Not ready for that yet. You know, Hook, I know you started late fishing in life. So, yeah, live it up on the kayak. I got a boat, but I'm still jealous of the kayak guys just because of where you can go that I can't, especially down at the coast and the marshy areas and stuff like that. That's, if I had a kayak, that's why I would want it to be able to fish that real shallow stuff, the marshy areas, some of the river and creek areas that I just don't want to take my boat. So, yeah, the ideal world, I got my boat and a kayak, but I don't know. We'll see. Saying, oh yeah, much prefer the T-top. Bimini is only good for taking up room in the trash. Yep. I agree. Pontoon divorce. Oh well, we rented a pontoon last year while we were up at Canyon Lake with a bunch of friends. It wasn't a fishing deal. It was, well, I did fish, but not with the pontoon. We went out, parked them, anchored a bunch of boats together, and did kind of our own party cove. The wife fell in love with that, and it really is a nice pontoon. 24 foot. Um, so I told her, hey, if you really like it that much, I'll buy you a pontoon next year because my boat's paid off. Um, so this year we're going to rent it a couple more times during the year and just make sure it's something she really enjoys. And if that's what she wants, we've been married. This year will be 34 years in August. So, I know we know how to keep each other happy. Put it that way. That boat that I'm fishing out of is in her name. It's actually her boat, but I'm fishing it. So it's all good. Yeah, umbrella hat. You're right, infantry. That's the bottom line. Actually, on my boat, I got the seat on the Mako. I got a seat up front for the wife. She likes to sit up there, and there is a mount for an umbrella and an umbrella that comes with it. I got a photo somewhere on Facebook. Her sitting under that umbrella fishing. She just loved it. Hook says, "I love to get a pontoon just so that family." Yep. There are some model, not the Bass Pro and all that, even though they make a fishing version. There are some pontoon brands now. There's one up in Michigan, I'm trying to remember the name, that makes specific fishing model pontoons that are pretty badass, right? I mean, some of the ones up in Michigan, they got a catfish version, but they started out as boats for trolling for walleye and salmon and stuff like that up there in the Great Lakes. Lose a tunnel hole would help with that. Yes, trust me, I sneak up on the yakkers all the time. That's the thing. My boat doesn't have the tunnel hole, and that's why a jack plate would be nice, but without a tunnel hole and $2,000, 1,500 at least for a jack plate, I can spend the money somewhere else. I just trim up the motor, and that does as much for me because I'm not going to run hard in something that's less than 2 foot or in 2 foot of water or less. When I hit 2 foot of water, I get nervous. My boat would drifts at 18 inches, so that's a foot and a half. So 2 foot of water, I'm starting to get nervous. I know there's not a lot of people in here, but I think we're having a really good discussion for the folks that are here. Yep, pick your battles. Exactly, Blues. I'll be perfectly honest. For what we used it for, I love that pontoon too, man. We get tunes playing, water toys, we're anchored up, cold drinks. And you're out there in the sun having fun with a bunch of friends. It was just a good time. So I'm not against it. My concern is, will it get used enough? That's why I told her we need to rent it a few more times this year to see if she's really willing to be out there 4 or 5 times a year at least using that thing in the summertime. Oh, they aren't very feasible down here, but guilty pleasure boats would be a pontoon. Yeah, the room. And be honest with you, man, there's some on the lakes, of course, catfish dudes that rig them things up where it's like a dang camping boat. You got all your luxuries on that sucker. They put generators on, for God's sake. All right, I got to do a quick plug, guys. Check this out. All right. Ugh. Long sleeve tee, right? Long sleeve. I love the bright orange. Angie Outdoors. And then I always talk about this. Everybody's got Salt Life and Bass Life and all this stuff. I'm all about all the fishing. So, boom, fishing life on the back. Right. So I got this one. I bought 2 others, and my wife stole both of them. They're short sleeve, but I ordered this one long sleeve. I said, no, that's mine because I like to fish in a long sleeve no matter how hot it is, just because I don't want freaking skin cancer because I've seen it. Don't want to deal with it myself. So, yeah, I like that one. That was pretty cool. All right, let's see. I got to catch up with you guys over here now. I just lost it. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Man, the guy. Okay. Stanley. Okay. Blues 18 is pretty deep, so I get it. 18 inches now, you know what I'm talking. Yeah, that's pretty deep, and it won't go any shallower than that. Man, the guy at Coast run their boats in about a foot. Yeah, but those are flat boats, man. Flats boats. They're made for that. My boat is not made for that. Pontoons that will pull a skier. Oh yeah, heck yeah, they have pontoons. Last time I was up in Michigan, one of our friends had a pontoon with a 300 Mercury on it, tri-tune, right? The big and even double 300s on some of them, but they're typically the tri-tune, so they're a little bit more built for that. But yeah, absolutely. Uncle had a pontoon and tried to use it as a flats boat. Worst damn boat I've ever been on. In the flats, I could imagine that would not work very well. That I could imagine. Yeah. I buy a used pontoon. People buy them, use them 2 years, and park them. That's exactly just pontoons and any kind of like, open bow boats that are just pleasure boats. Those are the ones that somebody buys it and, like you said, use it a couple times a year and then sells it because they're not using it. Absolutely. That's Thug. Yeah. Oh man, there's some. You can even find them on YouTube, man. They got twin 300s R's, which are the racing engines on them, and tri-tunes, and they're just out there tearing it up. They go faster than my boat. Yeah, you know what, brother? I wish it was a dry fit. It's just regular t-shirt material. It's a regular tee. That'd be cool as all get up if it was dry fit. Turmeric for cancer prevention. All right, Sword of the Spirit. I didn't even see you sneak in here. Welcome aboard. Glad to see you here. Turmeric, huh? Well, I'll add it to the recipes because it's not a bad spice to use, anyways. But yeah, sunscreen and long sleeves and cover up. That's what I do. I have proof that mine won't run in 8 inches. I got proof of that too. You look at my prop on my trolling motor and my big boat and my skeg, and they'll show you that I won't run under 1.5 feet. I found that out down at the coast. I've torn more shit up down at the coast than I ever even thought about tearing up in freshwater. Whispering Cauldron. Hey, how you doing, Whispering Cauldron? Just stopped in and say hi. Can't stay. All right. Appreciate you stopping by, though. Thank you very much. All right. I'm caught up with you guys. Good. Got caught back up. I get to talking, and then I fall behind on the chat with y'all. I guess that happens to everybody. Not with the full tank of fuel. 11 to 12 is good. What are you running, blues guitar, that you running in 11 to 12 inches of water? Dang. That's good for me. All right, Herc. Good to see you, brother. We'll talk, man. I do want to try out a kayak sometime just to, confirm my suspicions one way or another, whether it's for me or not. All right, you too, Whispering Cauldron. Market for a replacement 20 horsepower for the John boat. Apparently, it doesn't take to jetties well. Good Lord, man. What did you do to that thing? 20 horsepower. There should be tons of them laying around down there. I burn leaving a layer of perishable skin to avoid skin cancer. That's not good, Triple Tail. That's not how it works, brother. That's not how it works. A Honda knockoff that everyone swears by. I can't. Oh, the God starts with a T, doesn't it? Tahashu or something like that. If that's what you're talking about, I know a dealer up here that's actually a buddy who runs a boat shop that sells those, and he swears by them. They got a good warranty and everything. Kind of compares it to the Suzuki's and Yamahas. Yeah, if that's what it is, Tahashu, I think something like that. Wow, that's a lightweight Kenner. Mine's a lot heavier than that. 1500. Man, 1500. You're looking at new, aren't you? I mean, used. You should be able to find something like that. You would think for 6 or 7 max. 1500 for a used is ridiculous. Yeah. Hey, infantry, nothing wrong with a deck boat. I agree. I like them. And they're, I forgot the brand, but they have an aluminum one that I really like. So yeah, like he says, they got a regular bolt hole, so they perform more like a bolt, but then they're flat on top. And be honest with you, my very first boat was a 79 Decket deck boat. Now, it's not quite the deck boat you would envision, um, but it was a deck boat. And man, it was named Misadventure because it was a 79. We had a lot of, it wasn't in 79. This was only in 2008 or so when I bought it. So it was a very old boat with a lot of issues. I bought it for 800 or $900. And man, we caught some fish in that bad boy, but boy, did it have some issues. But yes, there are plenty of ruin that. But typically, a deck boat price comparable to pontoon is it's a lot more expensive. If you're comparing, say a 20-foot deck boat to a 20-foot pontoon boat, you're going to spend a lot more on the deck boat. But it typically is nicer, put it that way. Oh, look on. Thanks for the heads up. Saltwater Hooked. Hey, Saltwater Hook's in the house. Good to see you, man. Glad you made it. Tahatsu. That's the one. Exactly. I knew it started with a T. Tahatsu. Hey, you know what? I've heard nothing but good things about those. And right now, because they're not, the name brand like Yamaha or Mercury, they are more affordable. So yeah, definitely check them out. Tahatsu. That's it. Absolutely. Break out another 1,000 blues. You're absolutely right. Oh yeah. I've loved my Mako. I know its limitations, and I know the things I don't like about it. My biggest thing right now is the center console. Is there's no access. I got a little access door in front of me by my knees, but to get at wiring and everything, I got to lay on the boat deck between it and the seat area and try to reach up in there, or pull the panel where my gauges are and try to get in that way. So what I'm going to do is on the front of it, I got the live well there with the little seat cushion, and then there's a cushion on the front of it. Cushion's going away. I'm cutting a hole and I'm putting an access door right there so I can get at that. And I'm going to redo all the wiring and clean it the heck up because it is a mess under there right now. My side and down imaging for my LSS1 isn't even working. The finder is not finding it, but I don't know why. And there's just so many wires in there. It's going to take me a while to figure it all out. So that's why I'm going to redo as much of the wiring as I can. I'm going to add a house motor and a boat, the main motor for the engine, and then a house battery. I'm sorry, not motor. A main battery for the engine, and then a house battery that's going to power everything else. But those are all plans. Those are all the upgrades I plan to do with this boat. All right, where are we at? This has a very same components as a Honda, just rebranded. Like last year's Honda, this year's. Okay, I didn't know it was that similar to a Honda. Well, that's good though, because I have heard not much bad. They're not as popular, the Honda boat motors, but I haven't heard anything bad about them yet. A boat's too expensive. Nah, it's all one of those things, man. It's how much money you want to spend on your passion. I seem to remember that the Nissans were actually Yamaha sold in third world countries. Same for Tohatsu's, I hear. Possibly, possibly. But they're here now, brother. Everybody's saying, "What's up? I'm sold." Tohatsu. Sounds like the way to go. Yeah, look it up. You should be able to find a way better price on that. Just like Mercury, there's people that hate Mercuries and people that love them. Both my boats have had Mercuries. One was an inboard outboard Merc Cruiser, but it was a little four-cylinder car engine, basically. But my Mercury has not been bad. I will not badmouth it. It's been a very good engine. I go up north where my family is in Michigan, and up there, all they do is talk bad about Mercuries. You got to have an Evinrude, or what's the other one up there that's real popular? It's not the Yamaha. It's, oh man, I can't think of it. But yeah, so it's just one of those things. It's Ford, Chevy, Dodge, what it is. You know, I've had Fords my whole life. They're the greatest. Well, you've never had a Chevy or a Dodge, so how do you know? So that kind of thing. Yeah, there you go. Infantry loves Evinrude, but I know people that absolutely hate Evinrudes, and especially in Florida, infantrymen. I'm surprised, or infantry outdoor. I'm surprised that you're in Florida and an Evinrude fan. Them folks down there like their Suzuki's and Yamahas, the ones that I follow, and poo poo on Mercury's and Evinrudes. To be honest with you. My two legs work just fine. Yeah, but will your two legs work just fine out in 75 foot of water? Saltwater hook. I know what you're saying. You like to fish from shore. There's nothing wrong with that. I got a boat because I hated fishing from shore, because any place that was decent to fish, you'd have everybody all up on top of you. Even if you got there first and got set up, everybody just crowds in on you. And I don't go fishing for that. I want peace, tranquility. I want to be away a little bit. So typically, not all the time, but typically. So I don't care for that. I'll talk about ladies' shoes. That's what I saw when Deb mentions my cost of toys. Yeah, there you go, Blues. Exactly. I'm actually lucky. Audrey does not spend a lot of money on jewelry, shoes, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been blessed. Don't tell her I said that. Yeah, Stanley. You know what? I'm not going to hate on Evinrudes. I've never had one, so I can't even talk about them. But my point is, some people love certain motors, and others love certain motors, and they hate each other's motors, and it just sounds like the whole Ford, Chevy, Dodge thing to me. I've owned Fords, Chevys, and I have a Dodge now, and there's things I like about all of them. There's things I dislike about all of them. Industry says Evinrude is the bomb. Hey, brother, I'm not going to argue with you. I've never had one. I can't compare it to nothing. Fish offshore all the time out of my yak. Yeah, exactly, triple tail. That's what I got to find out. My body can handle it. You know, the older Yamaha four-cylinder is actually an Evinrude design. Pretty much the same engine on the old carb models. Yeah, all of them copied somebody at some time. Man, let's don't even get into grass. Lowrance, uh, Hummingbird, they Garmin, they all have copied something from each other. You know, it's kind of funny. Someone comes out with something new, and all of a sudden, the other ones have something just like it almost. You want to get there fast by a Mercury. You want to make it back by an Evinrude. All right, you sound like one of them Ford versus Chevy versus Dodge guys, infantry. Yeah, I just need to get a few inshore rig wrecks, and I'm set. That's what I'd like to do, Stanley, but I learned real quick, my boat's not the boat for it. I wanted to sell my boat and get a boat that could do that, but then I came to a realization my boat meets every need I have, inshore and freshwater, which is most of my fishing. So it doesn't make sense to get rid of it to get something that can go offshore that I would only get to do a few times a year. So yeah, I need to find that friend that has the offshore boat. Truth is, most all the newer engines are way better than 20 years. Oh yeah, absolutely. And my Mercury is a 2-stroke, so I know it's not as nice as the 4-strokes. I pull up by them on the ramp, and I'm like, has he even started that boat yet? No, it's running. It's just that quiet, and I like that. And the fuel economy is better. But my Optimax for a 2-stroke is one of the better engines for fuel economy, so I'm blessed with that. And the most expensive thing on your boat is the motor. And my Mercury or my Mako's, there's no wood in it, so it's not going to rot. So the next thing I have to replace on that boat someday will probably be the motor. All right, let me catch up with everybody, see who's in the house. Oh, C Pro Fishing with Wayne is in the house. How you doing, C Pro? I didn't see you sneak in on us. I don't even know what time it is, folks. We've been so busy talking about fishing. Man, it's going on 6 o'clock. Another half hour, I think Passion for Hunting and Fishing is going to be live. So you guys want to check that out. Stanley, if you can, that would be a good one for you to hit. And try to get to that 1K so that we can see you eat that jellyfish, brother. I'm sure outdoors. What's up, C Pro? All right, everybody's saying hey. Yeah, Rocco told me he's going live. That's Passion for Hunting and Fishing Outdoors at 7:30 Eastern time. So that's 6:30 our time, I believe. So that would be a good channel to go to if you want to meet some other outdoor-oriented channels and grow. That would be a good one. How you doing? Super saying hi to everybody. I bought my first Evinrude in '69. It was a 6-horsepower trolling motor. I paid a whole $185 off the floor for it. That's amazing. Now, I'm not saying I don't want to talk about anybody's age, but in '69, I was 4 years old, so I wasn't buying boats and motors and stuff like that. I'm just saying. Sorry, Stein. You need to, Stanley. If we're going to get you to that 1K, brother, by Saturday, that might be a really good avenue to do it, man. I'll pump you up. If you're there, I'll pump you up too, and we might get you that. Man, that would be awesome. Have 2 of us out there. Yeah, saltwater hook. It would be. Hey, it would be. Me and Triple Tail and Stanley are doing it this weekend, man. If you could get over to Packery Channel and Potter Island National Seashore, you're welcome to join us. But yeah, Friday, me and Triple Tail are going to be hooking up down. Not hooking up. That sounds bad, doesn't it? We'll be meeting up down there at Packery to do some fishing, and then Saturday, Stanley and me for sure, and maybe Triple Tail also out on Potter Island National Seashore doing some surf fishing. So, brother, I wish you could get out there. It would be awesome. Hey, old Beer Buzzard is in the house. How you doing, old Beer Buzzard? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Good to see you here. Thank you, C Pro. I did hit 1,000 finally. I get a little bit over and drop back down, get a little and drop back. So it's kind of I need to build some more insurance. I think I'm sitting somewhere around 1,012 or 15 right now, and hopefully that sticks. But so far it has stuck. So we'll see. What's up? Well, I sold an old 1980 85 horsepower Evinrude in 2014, running like a new one. It went. You know what? I'll tell you one thing about most of these motors, regardless of brand. If the individuals that own them do proper maintenance and take care of them, they're going to last a long time. Most of these brands. Also, the hours on them matters. You know, a guide who uses his boat, you know, almost 300 days out of the year, that motor is going to have a lot more wear and tear. But if he does proper maintenance, keeps it up and replaces the way he has to, it's still probably going to be a good motor in the end. But yeah, it's a lot to do with maintenance and keeping them up. You know what I mean? And that I've got a lot of maintenance I need to do on mine probably after this weekend when I go fishing without it. Yeah, are we fishing yet? It's gonna happen. Old beer buzzer. We gonna be fishing real soon. It's gonna be in Beaumont working. Man, I wish you could be there. Saltwater hook. Crappy days come. I'm having motor problems too. Oh, motor problems. That's not good. We can I'll try and get a hold of y'all. Hey, definitely, hey, saltwater hook, definitely. We're gonna be there. Hook'em Daniel, how you doing, Hook'em Daniel? Welcome aboard. Glad to see you here. Thank you for the congrats on the 1,000. We're trying to get Mr. Stanley Orchard to 1,000 now by Saturday, so we can have video of him eating a dang. I want I want to say stingray, jellyfish. You gonna eat a jellyfish? Buzz. Get away on Friday. I'll be fishing with AJ at Packard Friday. Fish comes first. That's what I'm talking about. Man, if you can get away Friday, all three of us on Packard, that would be awesome too. See pro fishing with Wayne. Is that on the Gulf side? Gulf side of I lost you. See pro. We're fishing the Gulf in Texas. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. 1K going to stay. I think it is just because I've been at it on 1K and above for over a week now. But man, at one point I trickled back down to 1,002. I was like, that. But I got the email from YouTube congratulating me. I can already live stream on my phone if I want. The only weird thing about that is I don't have that community tab that everybody tells me I'll have at 1,000. So I sent a message to YouTube about that. Checking a text from the wife. She's on the road. She's traveling. She's not coming home tonight, so I'm checking on her. Where's the open invite? Yeah, open invite for sure, Stanley. Saltwater hook. Can't get over 660. I go up and I go down. Yeah, man. I mean, I guess that happens throughout infantry going up and down, but for me, from 930 to the 1,000 was the most brutal. I could gain 25 to 30 subs in a night, but I can get up in the next morning and only have 10 subs out of those. So it was like, golly, 2 steps or 1 step forward, 2 steps back is what it felt like. Just keep driving, brother. That's all I can tell you is keep pushing. Keep doing like you're doing. You're doing a lot of your other social media, your Facebook and Twitter. Don't think that doesn't work, man. Keep pushing that because that helps. It helped me too. All right, what we got? Blue says, full disclosure, my family owned a Yamaha bike dealership. So I know 2-stroke pretty well. Well, I bet you do, brother. I bet you do. Okay. Beer, but dang it. I just rebuilt 271 Evinrudes. Now the test tomorrow. Prayers. I need this coming crappie contest. Win me a boat that's old. That's now as old as the. Well, good luck, old beer buzzard. Stingray probably tastes better. Yeah, stingray would taste better. You know, they cut the little rounds out of the wings of a big stingray and sell that as somebody help me out. Not shrimp, scallops. Stingray 1K. No, Stanley, it's not Stingray 1K, brother. It's Jellyfish 1K. Don't even try to change it up. I never got an email. Weird. Oh, Blues Guitar guy, you didn't get an email when you went over 1,000? I did. They congratulated me about my hard work. I was like, cool. It takes a few days. You know, Stanley, other people told me that, but they told me the same thing about being able to live stream on my phone when I hit 1,000. They're like, oh, yeah, it might take 4 or 5, maybe a week. But within 2 days, I got that email from YouTube saying congratulations. So they recognized I hit 1,000, and boom, I could live stream that day. But I don't have the community tab. You would think it would all be one thing. Hey, he hit 1,000. We recognize it. So let's give him his community tab, his ability to live stream on mobile. It should all be kind of this. I don't know. That's just my thought process on it. But like you said, I don't have it yet. So apparently not. I just sit and wait. The Demotchit family. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Glad to see you in here. Let's see what you got. Got our community tab was enabled about 2 weeks after reaching 1,000K. Well, there you go. Did you harass them about it a little bit? I did a little bit of that. I shouldn't have. But yeah, okay. 2 weeks. I can live with that. I was just wondering where the heck it was. Good to see y'all. All right, let's see where we at. Congrats on the 1K. Kudos. Yep. Everybody who's hit it, congratulations. Saltwater hooked, you had to roll? Somebody said, see us saltwater hooked. All right. I missed something there. My apologies. Got to run. Mr. Stanley Orchard's off to dinner. Good. Have a good one, sir. Hopefully we get you to 1K so you can eat that jellyfish. That'll be your dinner this coming weekend. Shannon Naylor in the house. How you doing, Shannon? Tag. I can't ever see your name and not think of that. So, tag. Nope, maybe wrong. Email account, I'll check. All right, yep. Check your email accounts, brother. My boats are always as old as I am. Minnesota bound this 4th has 20,000 up for grabs. Well, good luck. I hope you win it, brother. That would be awesome for you. Oh, we got Nicholas in the house. Nicholas, Pull It Outdoors. How you doing, Nick? Good to see you here, brother. We're hanging out for a little bit longer. I think Rocco, Passion for Hunting and Fishing Outdoors, is going to do it live tonight at 6:30. So maybe we'll hang out till then, 6:30 Central Time. I don't know what time you're on. So maybe we'll hang out till then and then slide over there and check them out. We got to help Stanley Orchard grow. He's at 967 last count I seen. We need him to hit 1,000 because we need that man to eat a jellyfish because that's what he's going to do when he hits 1,000. We're all going to be together. Well, not we all, but we're going to be together this weekend fishing down at the coast. So it would be extremely awesome if he hits 1,000 before Saturday so that on Saturday there'll be at least 2, maybe 3 different YouTubers there to record the event of him eating a jellyfish. So let's get on board. Stanley at jellyfish.com or something like that. Fishing antics salute. Fishing. Okay, good. 2 boats. 87 bass tracker and an 89 sunbird cutty cab. Oh, okay. So you do, and that's why you love your Evinrudes. I'm just saying there, infantry. Saltwater hook. I'm still here. Good. But I'll be live at 7. But all right, so Saltwater Hooked is going live at 7. So there's another channel at 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm assuming y'all can jump over and check out Saltwater Hook's live feed. I got nothing going on tonight. I mean, I got to go grab some grub and feed a dog. But other than that, I'll probably be checking people's live streams tonight. Where are we at, by the way? We got 11 people watching, 24 thumbs. So thank you all very much for that. This is the time since, hey, Jamie Moser in the house. Hello, Jamie. Nice that you said hi. Good to see you. I know you are. Where is that Moser boy? Where is that Moser boy? He's not in the house yet, is he? He must be working. All right, good to see you. First boat was a 10-foot Zodiac inflatable with a 15 Evinrude. Nothing wrong with that. All right, good. Blues Guitar is already hooked up with folks. Hey, if you guys got something coming up, you got a live stream you're going to be doing today, tomorrow, next day, you got a video you're about to throw up, anything like that, this is a place to go ahead and bring it up in the chat. You know, let people know what's coming out so they can watch for it, okay? I got no issues with that stuff, so don't feel any concerns about that. Took it everywhere. I bet you did. Bet you did take it everywhere. When I was real little growing up, I wasn't in an area where I had water access, so I didn't get to do that kind of stuff. I really do. I'm envious of folks that grew up on the water. Ash still in the house. Good to see you, Ash. Nightbot over here saying something. Oh, okay. Don't worry about that stuff. Nick, put up video today fishing with my son. It's a challenge. All right, Nick. It's not like a panfish challenge, is it, Nick? Is that the kind of challenge? Because I'm not going to have a chance to even do that. But I am going to show off for the new audience my shirt I got through my merch. It's a long sleeve t-shirt. Of course, the front has the good and awesome A&J Outdoors on it. And the back is even more awesomer. It has one of our sayings on it, which is fishing life, right? It says salt life, fresh life, bass life, fishing life, all the fishing. So I'll probably be wearing that this weekend down at the coast. A little heavy for because it's an actual t-shirt material. It's not one of those dry fits, but it's pretty cool. I like it. I like that one. Turned out good. All right, where are we at? Nick, okay. My problem is the growing up part. Blues guitar. I understand that. A video you are about to throw up. Really, AJ? Okay, I meant like throw up on YouTube, not physically throw up, because that wouldn't be a very enjoyable video, I don't think. So, yes, Infantry, that was poorly worded. Have to get up and get to the point, Jamie. All right. Stein North still in the house. I have a new live starting at 7 Central every Wednesday called Around the Campfire. Just time to hang out. Okay. There's another one at 7, folks. Fact is, I have a lot to say. All right, Jamie. Get to saying. Nick, we